Hi, my name is Peyton Duell. I'm a freshman in college. I am from a town called Galt. It is about 30 minutes south of Sacramento. So I'm still pretty close to home. I can go home for weekends, go home for events, whatever. But far enough away where I'm not like expected home every weekend. But I really love Chico so far. I've been up here for a little over a month and a half. Moved up here super early. I live off campus in my own apartment. Yeah, I'm loving college so far, but I am taking plant science partially for my major. I'm majoring in agricultural science and education, and I'm very, very passionate for ag education. I feel that it should be in every single classroom, in every single student's life, because ag industry is the industry that keeps everything and anything alive. So I think that advocating for it and educating on it is super, super, super important. But outside of just my major in ag education, I am also considering, haven't fully decided yet. I do really, really want to, but I don't know if I can mentally handle the work that comes with it. But I am considering majoring or double majoring in plant science, horticulture, and crops, or crops and horticulture. It's the other way around. So I have a very, very large passion for plants. If you see behind me, I have a bunch of plants all over my apartment. And I even have some giant pothos in front of me. I have probably about 40 plants, all indoor plants. I used to have them in my bedroom. At home, it was a very tiny bedroom. It was literally entirely green, and I absolutely loved it. I have the two pothos that I mentioned earlier. I have more than two pothos, but I have two pothos. One is one is a Hawaiian and one is a jade pothos, and they were on my ceiling, and they stretched entirely across my ceiling, so they're about 12 feet long, and I love them so much. But so they're kind of like coiled around a moss pole right now because I don't have anywhere to stretch a 12-foot long pothos. It's kind of difficult in a little apartment to have that giant of plants. But I really, really love plants. I love horticulture. I love indoor plants. I took horticulture classes. I took floral and horticulture classes in high school, which is where my passion originally began, and I loved them. The entire process, from starting the seeds, sprouting the cuttings, like whatever it was, I was so interested in it. I loved it, which is why I really want to double major, because it just opens up more career paths and it lets me really expand on my interest and everything. Sorry, I have the screen right in front of me, so I'm making sure I don't miss anything. From this class, I just want to learn more about plants. I have a pretty healthy understanding, obviously, as I've mentioned, but I feel that nobody's an expert on anything. There's always things that you can learn, always things that you can improve, always things that you can grow on. So I'm just really interested to see truly like the different aspects and kind of experience it firsthand. As much as I loved my horticultural class, as a lot of what we learned was just lectures, and we learned some hands-on, but didn't get to do that as much. So I'm super, super excited to be more hands-on in this class and learn really like the scientific methods behind all of it, rather than just like, here's how to do a cutting, here's how to do grafting, like that type of stuff. So I'm super, super excited for this class, and I don't have very high expectations, but that's bad. I have higher expectations. I'm really excited. But I don't have really anything that like I can lose from taking this class. This is a huge passion of mine, so I'm super excited to experience it and get to know it and really just fall in love with plants all over again.